Hi everybody, welcome back to Surrounded Revisited, episode 2 with me, Sid, on holiday, and we are revisiting this, which is Surrounded Experimental 0.7.0, and I am actually recording straight on from the last episode, because there's a whole load of airdrops around the valley, and I could do with, is there a medical? There is, but oh man, that's not in a good place though, is it? Those militaries look very interesting though. I've got my repair kit, I've got what little food I've got, and I've got water on me, so we are definitely the poor cousin right now. I'm kind of taking a chance because I really do need to get some anti-radiation sickness tablets because my radiation meter is down to 15%, and that is not a healthy place to be. And yeah, we've got the infestation showing up, and there is a food airdrop there, so if I can swim and get that, perhaps that might be something we can go and grab, get some decent, because that'll be MREs, which are half decent food. Well, not the very decent food. We'll leave the deers doing deer stuff. So my plan is right now is to run from here, skirt all the way down the beach here and then up to that. That's my first thing, so I'll see you there. It is funny how much you rely on things like the GPS and stuff. Yeah, I know I'm up here somewhere. I don't know exactly where I am up here. And if I zoom in, that is just down from here. So this must be somewhere around here, but where? That's the Firewatch Tower. Has it despawned? There's no... You can't miss these things, by the way. They're huge. There's no way it couldn't be here unless that's a glitch. And again, this is an experimental build, so it is possible. But it's also possible because I think it shows where it landed, not necessarily where it rolled to. So if you look down there, I think that's the airdrop there. So I think this has got to be, it's got to have rolled down into the water or something. That's the only explanation I can think of, because it's not in the trees. But if it landed on this hill, it probably toppled, and it would have rolled a fair old distance, I'm going to guess. Let's have a look, shall we? Worst case is it didn't and I can't find it. And then that's just a whole load of food and resource wasted. Well, I don't know where it's gone. So the other one is over here. That's a food airdrop, and then there's a food airdrop there which we could go up for, and a military airdrop just up from that, so we'll try those. I don't fancy my chances of going for that one in the middle, not while the POI boss is there. Love to know where that went though. Glitch through the world perhaps? Oh well. let's go, and first things first, I'm going to try this. That's the bandit camp over there, so I do need to be a little bit cautious. It's far enough away that I think we can safely ignore it though. Not always a bandit camp there. Can we see it, or has it despawned? I'm going to say that I think they probably despawned in favour of that newer airdrop, because they would build up if they were there, although the other one was there, so I don't know. Actually, yeah, there was one there, yeah, I bet those three are from this airdrop. This is all safe anyway, they're not big things, so let me get over there and I'll see you in a second. Yeah, I think we're in luck this time. Look, that looks like an airdrop to me. And the other one's up over that way somewhere. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get to it, that's my only worry. Can't believe how few repairable vehicles I've found on this playthrough. It's going to make life very awkward. Right, was this food or medical? I can't remember. Food for definite, look. MREs for days. And also lots and lots of water. We'll take a lot. I'm not going to. I can't. I actually physically cannot carry that, so that's the thing. So from there, I think we need to be heading over this way. With a bit of luck, the weapons drop is not on the top of the mountain. Let's just have a, I would say it's there. Oh, thank God for that. We might actually get some, the medical would have been useful, radiation pills are going to be a problem, and we are going to have to go and do the pharmacy. That's a given, but let's see what we can get in the way of armament. Not a lot actually. That is surprisingly poor. That's an AR. Okay, that's 7. Right, I need the 9mm out. We'll put the 7.62 in there. Radiation pills. Oh, thank you. Drink. What to actually, that's 45, which I've got 45 ACP, so I am going to, I don't need that much liquid. I'll take you as well just because I can. We'll take you out, we'll load you up, that's full mag there. We'll stick you in there and we will put the 45 ACP out, stick the money and that in there for now. That can go, and then that can go in that slot, and number 3 can reload. So from here, the medical drops there, I'm not even going to try for that. I think we need to go back and try for the pharmacy, although maybe we don't. So maybe if that's the case, if we're here, maybe we just skirt around and try for that good shop. That way. I haven't got the cutters though. It's not going to help me. I need those wire cutters. Now there is a supply pallet down there, and there's also a supply pallet up in that church, so we'll skirt around and we'll see what we can find. I'll be back in a moment. Well, it didn't give me, it gave me a level 1 key card, which is better than kick in the face. We can't use that, but we can sell it, so, and everything else is just dross. So my next hope is the church at the top. Of course, none of my weapons are silenced, so they are weapons of last resort, not not to be used straight off the bat. That's a given. Still no bloody repairable vehicles though. I really cannot get over how poor the now you can't take a muffler. Just want to put that in there for a second. You can take a muffler. It's only 75% reduction in sound, but that's better than a kick in the face. Bloody hell. He's going out of his way to make life difficult for me, isn't it? There's nothing I can do with it, so more lockpicks, Molotov, don't think any of that's going to be of any use to me whatsoever. And the rest of these cars, this is all trash up here, so from here we'll skirt around back this way. I need to decide whether I want to fiddle with that or not. I mean, that truck stop is going to be industrial, but again it's going to be a lot of zombies, and of course, you know, there's the S-Mart manager. We don't want to play with him right now. And that is an infestation. So, yeah. I mean, a quick and... I use the word quick and simple, but it's never quick and simple, is it? We need to get into that hospital and get up without drawing attention to ourselves. Which is probably going to be easier said than done. Especially when I'm running into cars. But that's where the POI chest is, up there on the top of that one, and that's where you get the good stuff. I just don't know if I can easily kite all of these zombies away. Oh, it's a rabbit. Oh yeah, and that's the other danger here, is the zombies chase the rabbits. Okay, that's not ideal. Because once he's finished with the rabbit, might be able to get away with it. We just need to peel them off one at a time, or even two at a time. I mean, I'm happy with two at a time. Alright, I'm gonna give this a try. What did I do with the money in there? I'll go and deal with this Zed. seems to be more interested in rabbits than me, but I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I'm in. I'm going to have to be a little bit quiet on this first couple of floors because there are still quite a lot of zombies down there and they will be able to hear. So, no speed searching. Painkillers. Rag. This is going to be painful though because I've got so much stuff. I think I'm just going to have to, unless I get a medical box or something like that, I'm going to have to be quite ruthless, I think. Because the stuff we want is really on the top floor. And then we might have to fight a way out as well. Wow, that padded. Just going to take those off for a second. They're no better than the cargo pants, okay. Battery. I need a battery for you. I could do with a battery, but I don't know where I'm going to go. I'm going to get rid of the rags and keep the battery, I think. Everything else is rubbish. So yeah, 45 on my hip is huge. Are you sure that's only a 45? Kind of looks like it might be a something out of Dirty Harry. A Magnum. That's where I wanted to go, but for some reason, you know, I don't want to mention chocolate and ice cream. And ooh, chocolate and ice cream, nom nom nom. Right, you keeps and you are keeps. As long as we can keep stacking them, I will do so. Still looking for anything which gives me more inventory, which is unfortunately unlikely in this building. This is not. There's a couple of things that we could get the medical bag or the medical secure storage, the medical storage. I've not seen one of those though since the update. I'm going to keep going and I'll see you on the roof. Alright, here we are on the roof. Did not find much. The helicopter crashed down there, by the way. I ain't going after it. Not this early on. I mean, for starters, I don't know whether you can see, but the zombies down there have got a unpleasant red glow. That means that they're infected, which means they're tougher. Okay. We've got a military suppressor, which means I can get that off and I can put that on. The scope won't fit. Ammo will go in there. I am definitely going to have to. I mean, none of these are actually any use for. I'm going to have to clear that, and then I'm going to have to take the Guardian Extended, that and the ACOG. That's a 9mm drum, which I could unload. Hang on, let's go bring you in there and do unload ammo. Then we'll put you in there, put that in there, that in there. That gives me a slightly better thing. I don't really need all of that, but I do want that fuel. I'd like the 7.62 drum mag, but I think I'm going to have to make some decisions here. That's 50, that's only 15. You see, these are definitely worth more. I've got a cat's growling at each other down here. Let me just separate those. Right, so what I do need to do then is just drop you for a second, pop you in there, pop you there, and I think if I have to go loud, that's the kind of loud that I'm going to go. And it's getting dark, so I probably need to get ready to book it. Another floor. There's another floor after this actually. That zombie has chased a rabbit all the way out there. Well, I'm wasting ammo, but look at it. Full. That poor bunny. Don't mention it, Mr. Bunny. And he didn't even have anything worth nicking. Right. Well, I'm going to head back, and I'll see you back at the safe zone. But I think we're in a much better position to survive now. We've got meds, we've got food, and I would like to say we've got weaponry, but we've got some weaponry. I would argue that our weaponry is less than where we need it to be right now. Still, better than a kick in the chops, eh? See you in a moment. Alright, we are back in the Valley safe zone. I've just dropped off most of the stuff on my tent, and I'm going to sell a few bits and pieces. I'm going to sell them a Winchester for starters, 45. I'm going to sell them that, I'm going to sell them that. That should take me up to 400 odd in the cash stakes, which is not a huge amount. It would allow me to get 10 or so many more rounds of 9mm. Actually no, it would manage to get me 43 rounds of 9mm. We've only got 7. Might as well have that then. And then we can at least be somewhat armed. Don't know what you've got. Let's have a look. I don't think I'll be able to afford much with what I've got here, but what I would really like is the oh. Okay, can I have a... Have you got any wire cutters? You do not have wire cutters. You do have a really nice bag, but I can't afford your really nice bag with 46 slots or 47 slots or even 44 slots. I can't afford any of those. So I am going to have to be sensible right now. I know, scary thought, but there you go. And unless you've got something I can afford, which I strongly doubt. Oh, I would really like that. I'd like any of these, to be honest. Military grade binos. I'm going to find binos. That's going to be a thing that just happens. Same with the gloves, and they don't. All of this stuff, it doesn't give me anything. Rangefinder. Military respirator. Again, They're not a million miles away from things. They have 12 slots for your military pants though, and that has 18 slots for the jacket. Okay, I'm gonna do it, just because I would really like to have that. I like those as well. Can't afford them. Let's be reasonable. Anyway, I think that'll do us for this episode. What we do need to do next episode is we need to hunt down some tools. We need to hunt down some guns. Now the guns will be there. We can go over to that gun shop, but I need the tools to get into the gun shop. This gun shop is infested, so a bit more tricky, shall we say. And that was the location of my death, but I don't think I had anything that I really wanted. I can always go down that way, but that means I've got to go and face the bear, and I need weaponry before I do that. So on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.